The 7 Habits for Massive Success. James had always felt depressed and hopeless. He had no direction in life, no goals, no dreams. He felt like a failure and a burden to everyone around him. He often wondered if anyone would miss him if he was gone. One day, as he was wandering aimlessly on the street, he bumped into a man in a suit. The man looked rich and successful, and James felt a surge of envy and resentment. He expected the man to yell at him, or ignore him, but to his surprise the man smiled and apologized. "Hey, I am sorry about that. Are you okay?" the man asked. James nodded, feeling awkward and ashamed. "Can I buy you a coffee?" the man offered. James hesitated, but something in the man's eyes made him trust him. He agreed and followed him to a nearby cafe. As they sat down, the man introduced himself as Richard. He said he was a self-made millionaire who owned several businesses and properties. He asked James about his life, and James told him the truth. He had no job, no education, no family, no friends. He had nothing. Richard listened with compassion and empathy. He said he understood how James felt because he had been in a similar situation before. He had been homeless, addicted to drugs and suicidal. He had hit rock bottom and had no hope for the future. But then, something changed, Richard said. "I met someone who changed my life forever." He was a mentor, a coach, a friend. He taught me 7 habits that transformed me from a loser to a winner, and I want to share them with you. James was intrigued. He asked Richard what those habits were. Richard smiled and said, "These are the 7 habits that will pay you off forever." One. Read every day. Reading is the best way to learn new things, expand your mind and improve yourself. It doesn't matter what you read as long as you read something that interests you and challenges you. 2. Make your health a priority. Your health is your wealth. You can't achieve anything if you're sick, tired or weak. You need to take care of your body and your mind. Eat well, exercise regularly, sleep enough, meditate and relax. 3. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is the key to happiness and abundance. You need to appreciate what you have, not complain about what you don't have. You need to focus on the positive aspects of your life, not the negative ones. You need to thank the people who help you, not blame the people who hurt you. 4. Learn from people you admire. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You need to surround yourself with positive, successful, inspiring people who can teach you, motivate you, and support you. You need to avoid negative, toxic, draining people who can drag you down, discourage you, and sabotage you. 5. Plan your day the night before. Planning is the bridge between goals and actions. You need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it. You need to set SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, and break them down into manageable tasks. You need to schedule your time wisely and prioritize your activities. 6. Keep your goals in front of you. Goals are useless if you forget about them or lose sight of them. You need to remind yourself constantly of what you're working towards and why it matters to you. You need to write down your goals and review them daily. You need to visualize your desired outcomes, and feel the emotions associated with them. Seven. Take actions even when it's scary. Action is the only thing that can turn your dreams into reality. You need to overcome your fears and doubts and take the first step towards your goals. You need to be willing to fail. Learn from your mistakes and try again until you succeed. James was amazed by Richard's words. He felt a spark of hope and curiosity in his heart. He applied the 7 habits diligently and consistently. He read books that inspired him and taught him new skills. He improved his health by eating better, exercising more, sleeping well, and meditating daily. He developed an attitude of gratitude by writing down 3 things he was thankful for every morning and every night. He learned from people he admired, by listening to their podcasts, watching their videos, reading their blogs, and joining their online communities. He planned his day the night before, by setting his top 3 priorities, and scheduling his time accordingly. He kept his goals in front of him, by writing them on a piece of paper, and sticking it on his wall where he could see it every day. He took actions even when it was scary, by doing one thing every day that pushed him out of his comfort zone, and closer to his dreams. Within a year, James had transformed his life completely. He had gone from being broke, depressed, and hopeless, to being wealthy, happy, and fulfilled. He had gone from having no direction, no goals, no dreams, to having a clear vision, a big mission, and a bright future. He had gone from being alone and lonely to being surrounded by love and support. He had gone from being invisible and ignored to being visible and respected. He had gone from being a loser to being a winner, and it all started with 7 habits that changed his life forever. Do better, feel better. If you find value in this video, please like and share it, so we can create more like this. Learn more. www.walbata.com